Rajya Sabha bids official farewell to Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu. Union Home Minister Amit Shah participates in multiple events in Odisha. Tripura Chief Minister discusses road and highway issues with Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. Kohima Deputy Commissioner hands over 50,000 Indian flags to celebrate Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. And in the Commonwealth Games, India stands at number 4 with 58 medals, including 20 golds. Gold medalist from Mizoram returns home. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borua with the news in detail. In Rajya Sabha today, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu was given an official farewell. Prime Minister Modi, while bidding farewell to Naidu on completion of his tenure, said that the upper house productivity has increased by 70% during his tenure. He added that Naidu's leadership, ability and discipline have led the Rajya Sabha to attain new heights. Modi further lauded Naidu's leadership as the party chief, hard work in the union cabinet, or his grace as the vice president. He said Naidu made tremendous efforts to promote the mother languages in the Rajya Sabha. Meanwhile, leader of the opposition Mallikarjun Kharge said that besides being a member of the parliament in the Rajya Sabha for 19 years, Naidu was active in politics from his student life. He lauded Naidu for discharging his responsibilities efficiently even under pressure.
युवाओं को आपका मार्गदर्शन भी मिला है और युवा भी आपको मिलने के लिए हमेशा उत्सुक रहे हैं। मेरा ये सौभाग्य रहा है कि मैंने बड़े निकट से आपको अलग-अलग भूमिकाओं में देखा है। बहुत सारी आपकी भूमिका ऐसी भी रही जिसमें आपके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर कार्य करने का भी मुझे सौभाग्य मिला है। पार्टी कार्यकर्ता के रूप में आपकी वैचारिक प्रतिबद्धता रही हो, एक विधायक के रूप में आपका कामकाज हो, सांसद के रूप में सदन में आपकी सक्रियता हो।
Minister of Development of Northeastern Region G. Kisan Reddy, in a written reply in Lok Sabha today, informed that enhancing comprehensive connectivity between India and Bangladesh through Northeast is an important aspect of the bilateral cooperation and significant progress has been made in recent years. Adding that the construction of Maitree Setu on River Feni in Sabroom has already been completed and that an MOU facilitating temporary transit of petroleum, oil and lubricants and liquefied petroleum gas products through Bangladesh to India's northeastern region has been signed between Ministry of Road and Highways, Government of Bangladesh and the Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today visited the birthplace of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose at Odia Bazaar in Cuttack in Odisha. Inaugurating the 75th anniversary celebration of the Uriya Daily, the Prajatantra, Shah said that he sincerely salutes the people of Odisha, the land from which Draupadi Murmu, hailing from a very poor family, could rise to become the President of India. Meanwhile, sharing the dais with Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Shah said that Odisha had never been so well represented at the centre as it is now. Earlier in the day, the Home Minister visited the 10th to 11th century Shivite shrine of Sri Lingaraja Temple in capital Bhubaneswar.
मंत्रिमंडल में है इतना प्रतिनिधित्व ओडिशा को आजादी के बाद कभी नहीं मिला था जितना आज मिल रहा है।
Minister of State for Communications Devu Singh Chauhan said that the country's telecommunications network holds the second largest position in the world with the most cost-effective rates. Addressing the inaugural event of the International Telecommunication Union's Regional Standardization Forum for Asia and Oceania region in New Delhi today, Chauhan stressed that India's policy in the field of telecommunications is based on three pillars of ease of doing business, ease of living and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Chauhan further highlighted that around 1,75,000 villages have already been provided with optical fibre, while around 5,60,000 villages have 4G mobile facilities. Meanwhile, a multi-billion-dollar comprehensive plan has been made which will ensure optical fibre and mobile communications in all 600,000 villages by 2025. More than 250 delegates from 20 countries are taking part in the forum. In a positive development, the Drone Federation of India and the Indian Army, represented by the Army Design Bureau, signed an MOU today for accelerating drone technology development and indigenization in the drone ecosystem. As a part of the collaboration, DFI and ADB have launched the Indian Army's HIM Drone-a-thon program. The program shall invite proposals to develop drone-based solutions for supporting Indian Army operations in the tough Himalayan terrain. Under the MOU, DFI and ADB will collaborate on roadmap planning, research, testing, manufacturing and adoption of drones, counter-drone and associated technologies that are to be utilized by the Indian Army in its operations. Tripura Chief Minister Shah today held a meeting with Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari and Minister of State for Road Transport, Highways and Civil Aviation General B.K. Singh. Meanwhile, Shah took to his Twitter handle and informed that a fruitful discussion was held on various issues related to the development of national highways and road infrastructure in Tripura amongst the trio. In Nagaland, Deputy Commissioner Kohima handed over 50,000 Indian national flags today for the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign under the aegis of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to mark the 75th year of India's independence. Shahnawaz further informed that the Indian national flag with a ratio of 3:2 at the rate of ₹20 would be distributed in every house through the Kohima Municipal Council and ward chairman in all the 19 wards in Kohima and rural areas. The flags would be hoisted in every house for 3 days starting from 13th August to 15th August 2022. He added that 23,800 flags would be given to the rural development for distribution, 19,000 will be given to the Kohima Municipal Council and 5,000 will be given to the Kohima Chamber of Commerce and Industries.
19,000 we are giving it to the KMC, so 1,000 per watt, so total 20 watts. And 5,000 we will be giving it to Kohima Chamber of Commerce and Industries, which will take care of the shops in Kohima town.
In a positive development in Nagaland, Lieutenant General, Director General Assam Rifles, P.C. Nair, inaugurated the Captain N. Kengre MVC Center of Excellence and Wellness at Chisevema, Kohima today. The project was conceived by Assam Rifles to empower the youth of Nagaland through education and secure a better future for them. During his address, he appreciated the efforts of IGAR North, Naidu and Axis Bank in coming together towards this humanitarian cause. He further highlighted that mentoring will be provided and it will give value-based education including soft skill training, critical life competencies, leadership capabilities, personal conditioning, wellness programs, vocational training, personality development and end-to-end grooming to the selected students to help them in becoming a productive human resource for the nation. In a proud moment for the nation in the Commonwealth Games at Birmingham, PV Sindhu won a gold medal after defeating Canada's Michelle Lee in the women's singles final, while Lakshya Sen bagged the gold medal as he faced Malaysia's Zae Yong Ni in the badminton men's singles. Later in the evening, the men's hockey team will square off against Australia in the gold medal match. Meanwhile, it may be mentioned that today, the final day of the Games, India stands a chance to win as many as 5 gold medals. Meanwhile, India stands at number 4 with 58 medals comprising 20 gold, 15 silver and 24 bronze. Meanwhile, after 11 days of thrilling sporting action, the Commonwealth Games will come to an end tonight in Birmingham. In Mizoram, India's pride Jeremy Lalrinunga was accorded a hero's welcome as he arrived at the Lengpui airport in Aizawl. Sports Minister Robert Ramavia Roite, along with senior officials and State Sports Council, received Jeremy at the airport. 19-year-old Jeremy, hailing from Ainawan locality in Mizoram's Aizawl, had bagged the gold in the 2022 Commonwealth Games, becoming a weightlifting sensation in the country. Jeremy was further felicitated with the traditional shawl of No Retreat or Surrender and was given a formal state reception on his arrival. He was also given the champion parade, and his motorcade was escorted by 200-strong bikers belonging to a local club. In a prominent development in Meghalaya, the National People's Party Amlarem Block Constituency President Het Potumi, along with MDC from War East Gilroy Tariang, on Saturday briefed the media confirming that former MLA Stephenson Mukhim will contest the upcoming election 2023 with NPP ticket from 7 Amlarem constituency. Potumi informed that this decision was taken after a meeting with the National Vice President of the NPP, Preston Thinsong. Het Potumi also reiterated that the party high command always remains steadfast to its principle of collective responsibility with regard to the 7 Amlarem constituency ST. In Meghalaya, an interstate racket of wildlife trafficking listed under Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 along the National Highway 6 surfaced with the arrest of 2 persons and subsequent rescue of 7 wild animals from their possession. According to the police, based on a specific input, a Tata Sumo at Franmere, West Jaintia Hills was detained. The vehicle was coming from Mizoram and bound for Guwahati. The police further informed that from the vehicle 2 Hulok gibbons, 1 great Indian hornbill, 2 grey langurs, 1 Fairey's leaf monkey and an otter were rescued. The wild animals have been handed over to Wildlife Division Jawai for necessary action. To end the news, the main points once again. Rajya Sabha bids official farewell to Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu. Union Home Minister Amit Shah participates in multiple events in Odisha. Tripura Chief Minister discusses road and highway issues with Union Minister Nitin Gadkari. Kohima Deputy Commissioner hands over 50,000 Indian flags to celebrate Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. And in the Commonwealth Games, India stands at number 4 with 58 medals, including 20 golds. Gold medalist from Mizoram returns home. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.